Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome in. This is not part 4 of a series that I had been posting that we'll post later this weekend. I just wanted to come on and make a short video about something that happened at work today. It really not the thing itself that happened, but it's just the emotion that came up in me today and had stuck with me for quite a bit. And it's a common emotion that can happen to people that have come out of abusive or toxic relationships. And that emotion is rejection. So it may sound silly to the average person, but to people who have been through abuse or trauma, it's not really silly. Any little thing can be magnified if you let it get that way. So let me just tell you what happened. So as some of you know, I'm a teacher, and today was our last day before we ventured off into spring break, and we had some professional development today. It was kind of a light day, and we had a cooking contest. So last year, I won this cooking contest. Well, so this year, I did not win this cooking contest. And for some reason, it hit me hard. And like I said, I know it sounds so silly compared to all the other things that are happening in people's lives and in the world. But this is the point. It really tried to trigger a deep, dark depression and a sense of rejection. When people have come out of abusive or toxic relationships and they're recovering from the trauma of that relationship, feelings of rejection can really stick. And we can be very sensitive to feelings of rejection. There were comments being made. Nobody knew, and nobody even knew. Nobody meant to say anything. They didn't know it was hurting me or making me feel rejected, but during, taste tests or whatnot, people were making comments, and it was just, even though they didn't know it was me, they weren't trying to be mean, they were just talking, they were just being normal human beings having a human conversation. And it hurt. It hurt me. And then when I found out, I didn't win, it made me feel, for some reason, super rejected. And have you ever felt that way? Let me know in the comments if you've ever battled with feelings of rejection. When you dig a little deeper, it can come from a sense of fear out of being alone. And I know in my case, what happened was I got up really early. I labored over the food I was making. I prayed over the food. I asked for it to be a blessing, and I was hopeful. And it didn't happen. And I can laugh about it now because I'm over it, and that's my point. It hurt at the time. I felt rejection. I felt that fear and that isolation and those ruminating automatic thoughts of, you see, nobody likes you, you're a throwaway, you're never going to be good at anything, why do you try to do these things, you look so stupid. And it's all a lie. It's a lie. I'm not being rejected. I just didn't win a contest. So what? Pick up the pieces, move on. It's okay. I'm magnifying the negative when I should be magnifying the positive. I have so many other things in my life, and that was just a little blip on the radar screen. We have to battle those feelings of rejection. It's not a rejection. I lost a contest. Somebody has to lose. Somebody has to win. Am I going to sit in a corner and suck my thumb and never go out again, never cook again, never eat again, never feed anybody again? No. I can't let rejection of the past ruin my present moments, ruin my day. We need to be more lighthearted and think about how far we've come. Rejection is really, really a horrible, paralyzing emotion. It can really stop you in your tracks. We don't have to fear rejection, because the hard truth is, yes, something bad may have happened to us, but we can move on. Things happen, and we have to be able to move forward, whether it's something little, something big, and gain the victory. So I really just had to pull it together. And it does say in God's word in the book of Psalms that David encouraged himself in the Lord. And I really had to encourage myself in the Lord and say, I am not rejected. I am so blessed. I have so much going for me. And be happy for the people that won. And be happy that I have a family and children that ask for what I cook all the time. So I went from trying to carry this heavy, heavy burden and feeling of sadness and rejection to feeling happy, joyful, hopeful, and lighthearted, and the victorious person that I am. And I just want that for you. I know it's hard. And people that have not been through what we've been through, they don't understand that little things like that happen, they can be really, really big to us. And we really have to catch a hold of those thoughts and cast them out and replace them with good ones, so that our lives can be happier and we can move forward and we can grow and be stronger, one step at a time. So I know this video was brief, but that was important to me, and I wanted to share that with you. And like I say, let me know if you've battled or are battling feelings of rejection, and hopefully we can lift each other up. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. That will be part 4 of my series on breaking free from a toxic relationship and moving on, reclaiming your calm. Love y'all. Bye.